right, go ahead.
All right, now back to the track of poetry. You know, my flow is half poetry, half rap. You know, when I started writing lyrics, I wasn't rapping at first. All I did was just poems. I only wrote poems at first. So like my foundation as far as my lyrics is poetry. Like I started with poetry first. And that's what made me care about my wordplay. Because when I write, you know, I take the originality and the versatility in my lyrics like serious, you know. So when I'm writing, I do my best to make sure that I'm not saying something that somebody's already saying or recycling lines. You know, I want to be original and not be known as somebody who bites people material, you know. So when I wrote this track, this was me like really reaching that level of learning how to fuse the poetry and add the rapping with it to get a flow with it, you know. And like poetry was like my way of saying that I found my flow. Like when I did that track, that's how I learned to write in the sense of writing a poem, but I rap it and I flow with it because I know how to adjust the words with the beat that I'm rapping on.
Okay.
You know, so when I did that, you know, that was my way of saying that I'm learning how to better mix the poetry and rap together. You know, that's why it's called rap poetry, you know.
So, explain the next track, if I believe, is The Thickness.
Thickness, yeah.
Sweat is dripping, bouncing off her cheeks.
Yeah, I got a track on there called The Thickness. And the reason why I did that track is because, you know, when it comes to the body type of a woman, you know, I don't mind that she's petite, you know, I don't mind that, like, that's cool. But I would prefer if she's thick, you know. I just like them, you know, meaty and solid, you know. I like them thick, you know. So that's like a little short sex poem that I wrote just to describe.
Pure lust based, taking sex to the next level.
Like describe my appreciation of like thick women, because for the man that look at a thick woman that I say is thick and say she's fat, he can appreciate